Hi, how are you? Trying to adjust my camera, wanting to come on and say how you doing, see what's going on. And for my single parenting, men or women, because I know a couple of people that are single parenting to children, even girls that are men. So I think two things that holds us back as single parents, especially me a long time ago, you can dream whatever you want, but in your mind of minds and heart of hearts, you already know that it's something that you never thought of before. So it's new, but so what? Two things that can hold you back and how to stop it. The first one is your ego. I am athletically bred. I'm gonna say that because I was tomboy, scratched my knees up, you know. Hey, I'm out here right now. I love nature. I'm not trying to throw a javelin up in this park or up in this atmosphere, but I am kicking out a lot of energy. You know, I'm kicking out a lot of energy. We kick out energy when we talk, when we speak, when we do things, when we interact, when we love. That's a lot of energy. So the ego for me is pretty much like, I'm the best, I'm number one, especially when you're in sports. If you feel me and you're a competitive person, that's okay because that works. That works with a godlike attitude. That will work. I had a bug on me. Pardon me. I'm not scared of them, but I don't want them crawling on me. I think they think I'm logs. I don't know what it is, but I'm on their ground, I suppose, right? Chilling out. I'm in chill mode today, right? The ego, right? See, I'm in chill mode today, getting myself right on the camera. Is my hair good? Oh my God, is this all right? You know, forget all of that. We have to forget all of that and just get online. That's why I'm here right now, right? But the ego will do you in. The ego will have you thinking that red is black if it turns real dark. You know what I mean? When red is red and black is black. The ego will have you thinking that you can do a bunch of things that you cannot do yet. But even though you want to do it, the ego will have you not doing it. But you can think it all the time, but the ego will always hold you back. The ego wants to be your boss. And the ego is a great boss motivator if you steer it right. So the ego, I say the ego, for a short story example, my ego a little bit, but I don't know, you tell me. I wanted to get some new tile in my kitchen. So I was seeing this guy and he said that he would get it for me. So he went to Home Depot, picked out everything. And the people that were gonna do it, I don't know, they didn't answer their phone. Anyway, make a long story short, they got their number changed. But after we got all the materials and tried to DIY, do it yourself, we tried to DIS, do it ourselves or whatever, whatever, you know what I mean. We did it ourselves. DIS. This did itself. Then after we did it already, the people's numbers, all of a sudden the people were answering. So okay, there was a little quirks, you know, maybe like under the counter it wasn't done, maybe in the middle it was uneven. I put up some tiles, maybe I should have left that part level, so you had to put another tile. So it was little quirks that had to be done. So me, you know, I was like in tears. I texted him and I started looking at the floor, which is, by the way, the floor is nice. It's gray, it's vinyl, like the new vinyl you could just wipe off. It's nice. But there was a little quirk, so I mentioned it. So I texted him and I said, hey, there's a little quirk, I'm in tears, you know. And maybe the ego was after me, like, I'm in tears and all that. But I was a little bit like disappointed. And I just the way he acted, he was like rushy to hurry up and get it done. Then he was supposed to come over like one Saturday to finish it. And instead he told me he would be over like 11 o'clock. I think he didn't come over till like 3 or 4. He told me he was talking to his sister on the phone, that his sister wanted to sell her house and she was gonna get ripped off for the price. But regardless, even if you were talking to your sister, which he might not have been, and oh well, at least call and say, well, I'm going to be late or whatever. And usually he does. He's very considerate. And because he didn't, that makes me think it maybe wasn't his sister. But whatever and whoever it was, you don't play me. See the ego. See? Which is good because you don't play me. But I wanted my tile finished, right? So I said I was in tears. He texts back, well, get somebody else to fix it then. I'm not fixing any of the quirks. I'm not doing any of it anymore. I did you a favor. You're ungrateful and you're unkind. He just went in on the text, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm ungrateful, but I'm kind, right? But I've been knowing you for a while, and I keep letting you in and out of my door, right? Letting you back. Guess what? The door's cut off. Your number's blocked. I'm not messing with you anymore, and I will fix the quirks. But guess what? I figured out that you're not the one. You're not the one. So I'm so grateful and happy and appreciative that you said what you said to me. Now we know each other. We found each other out. And go over there. Go over there with that BS. Bye. So that's what happened with that, you know, but it was my ego. Because had I not said anything, or, you know, because after he said I was ungrateful and unkind, I just blocked his number. I didn't even deal with it because I knew my ego was the one, oh, I'm in tears. It was my ego. I'm like, damn, he didn't do it right. I know he wasn't a professional carpenter, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, because I say something, you forget it. You didn't want to do it in the first place. And was that really your sister? And I don't really care. But like I say, if you're single, don't let that ego get you. If you want to start a business, plan in secret. If your ego says you can't do it, you got kids, whatever, shut it down. Shut your ego down by whatever is said, rebuttal it. Like I said, I'm ungrateful and I'm unkind. No, I'm grateful that I found out about your behind, and I'm kind enough to not respond and move on. So that ends that. The second thing that holds people back is other people. You see what I mean? Had I argued with him and continued on and everything like that, and just went in a tangent about that, I would have probably been hopping from relationship to relationship, trying to get my tile and trying to let him forget it. The tile's done. That's the room. The quirks are out. They're done, you know. But if I let the ego or let what he said, I would not have proceeded on. I probably wouldn't even be on this video. I'd probably be talking to one of my girlfriends on the phone, and he said this, and he said that, and then he said this, and girl, yeah, and this is this, and this, and it just, that takes up so much time. It really does. And bug that. I ain't doing that. So those are the two things, your ego and people. This is a quick example about how people, a friend of mine, I love her dearly, and if you see this video, and it's all like that. But it is what it is, right? We're good friends, and I was telling her about, like, you know, because I don't know if you watch my video, click it at the bottom. If you want to start a business, the 5 things that you should do. It might be a secret. I don't know if business owners are telling you that or not, but you got to do these 5 things. Put these 5 things in your mind and let them marinate, and then start deciding, do you even want to do that? And then decision married with the action, it's done. You know what I mean? So I don't know if you're hip to that or not, but it's 5 things that you should do. And the one of them is, don't tell your friends. I think that might be the second one, but it's something that I followed secretly. Like I'm saying, secretly follow it. You don't have to tell anybody or announce anything you're gonna do. You're grown, right? Do you need permission? Okay. I was saying, yeah, I want to do this. I want to get onto YouTube. I want to do that. Just, you know, just different things that you want to do in life. You know, I was just discussing that. And she told me I was ungrateful too. She said, you're ungrateful. Why don't you just appreciate what you have? And I thought about it like, I even read it by some people that I didn't even know. Just, you know, just how you know how you hold stuff in. And then when you get with a group of people that are talking on the same mind level, you mention it. And, you know, they were even like, well, no, it's not about being ungrateful. It's about getting all you can get mentally, because some people don't get it. I'll just say that. So those are the 2 things. But if you get it and you get what I'm saying, and you are vibing what I'm saying, stay tuned to the channel, because we're going to be talking about a lot of things. And maybe off of here too. Do you do Zoom? Are you on internet? You like internet savvy and la la la? Because I'm not. You know what I mean? I'm learning, to be honest. I'm learning, but I know you're there. I know you're there. I know you're smelling amazing. And if you're not, you plan to. And that doesn't mean that you have to wear oils constantly. But if you're on my channel, yeah, because that's what we do. We rock fragrances. We wear them. We rock them. When I mean rock, I mean, you know, if you're out and you're in your car, you know, a rock, you're in them. You know what I mean? You're rocking them. They're on your body. That's what I'm talking about. So, and that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, those are the 2 things to avoid. Like how you let me, you know, if you're a dude watching that, how you spar, bam, avoid that. And if you're a female lady, yeah, avoid that. You don't have to get nasty. Just know in your mind that, like I said, over there with that BS. Have a good day. Thanks for watching the video. Got some nice fragrances down below, right? And also, if you ever mix the fragrance together and it's good, let me know. I commented mine down that it's this basic, but it's so wonderful. I did a men and a women. The comments are at the bottom. Thanks for watching. Remember the two things, your ego and people.